Hello my friends, thank you for stopping by and thank you for subscribing to this channel. The title of this video would even blow me away, so I hope it will encourage you to watch this video. We know that the Kingdom Halls are getting smaller because people's getting disfellowship. People are waking up to see how evil this false religion is. So Watchtower had to put this video together to just in case if they have to move witnesses around from a bigger Kingdom Hall to a Kingdom Hall that has maybe 30% of the chairs being empty, or even 50% of the chairs being empty, to keep this Kingdom Hall for closing. This video you're going to see, it speaks for itself, because it shows Watchtower is doing their best, trying to fool the public, thinking that there's more people are coming into the religion by trying to fill up all the Kingdom Halls as empty seats. Because you know, you got these Kingdom Halls been around for a while, for many years, or even the location of the Kingdom Hall. So it doesn't matter if it's the original Kingdom Hall or they remodel it. Some of these Kingdom Halls been around for a while. And going into one, and I only got maybe 60 something people in it, a lot of seats, it will keep people questioning if this is true religion. How come so many people are rejecting the good news by looking at the seats? Because it could cause them to, maybe something's wrong with this religion. Maybe I need to go on the internet. Maybe I need to do some research. So I encourage you to watch what Watchtower put up for the witnesses last week, and think, would you think this would be a reason why a company would put up something like this, to also encourage the ones to move them, to fill empty seats, to make the public or anyone come in to thinking, wow, they are huge in these Kingdom Halls? So sit back and watch it. Leave me your thoughts and your comments, and stay tuned. You never know what I'll come up next. Okay, bye bye.
Being used, and explains the reasons behind the recent changes affecting congregations throughout the U.S. branch territory. Points we'll certainly appreciate. Now, because the video is longer than the allotted time for local needs, the final two portions of the meeting will have to be shortened a bit. So let's take a peek at this video.
Our kingdom halls are truly precious to us. I remember one of my fondest memories of a kingdom hall was when I was a child living in Sulphur, Louisiana. It was a small building with no air conditioning. During those hot summer months, with the windows wide open, you could hear the singing of the congregation all through the neighborhood. What about you? What is your happiest kingdom hall memory? Our kingdom halls are a place where we receive spiritual refreshment and express our faith. These buildings bear the name of our God Jehovah, so we want to make sure they're well maintained. We clean them, fix what is broken, and make monetary contributions toward their care, all because of our love for Jehovah and love for his places of worship. In a number of urban areas, several congregations share a kingdom hall. It's not uncommon to see many empty seats at their meetings. The branch office, working with circuit overseers and local bodies of elders, is making an effort to fill more of those empty seats. If you are asked to support this in some way, what is a Bible principle that can help? You may recall that at Matthew 14, Jesus is teaching to many thousands of men, women, and children. Notice what it says. We read in verses 19 and 20. And he instructed the crowds to recline on the grass. Then he took 5 loaves and 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, he said a blessing. And after breaking the loaves, he gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the crowds. So they all ate and were satisfied, and they took up the leftover fragments, 12 baskets full. Did you notice what Jesus did right after performing that miracle? He had the disciples gather the leftovers. He didn't think, I can always make more food. He appreciated what Jehovah provided, carefully making sure nothing was wasted. That was a valuable lesson for the disciples, and it is for us too. So when it appears another kingdom hall is needed, before building a new one, we first make sure nothing is wasted. In fact, each time an empty seat is filled because a congregation is merged, relocated, or publishers are moved to a smaller congregation, it is like giving a contribution to the worldwide work so that funds can be used where there is the greatest need. But just how are these changes determined? The Organized to Do Jehovah's Will book, page 112, paragraph 16, explains, based on a region-wide plan, the branch office assigns congregations to specific kingdom halls. The branch also determines when and where to construct new kingdom halls and renovate existing halls in the branch territory. To accomplish this, the branch office studies the needs of the branch territory. This study compiles information on parking, travel distances, and available seating. Let's say a kingdom hall is full with 5 congregations. and there is a nearby hall with available space for another congregation. As you will see here, one congregation can relocate from the overcrowded Kingdom Hall to the underutilized Kingdom Hall. That reduces the number of congregations in the Kingdom Hall to 4, which is the maximum desired number for urban areas. Next, as you see, we have a Kingdom Hall shown with 2 congregations that are a good size, using an adequate number of seats and room to grow. A third congregation that is too large, and another congregation, a fourth one, that is too small for that Kingdom Hall with many empty seats. What could be done to care for the growth in that third congregation? Notice the solution proposed by the region-wide plan. A few families are able to move to the smaller congregation to balance and equalize the usage of seats. Let's look at our next situation. Here, there is only one congregation that is using a good number of seats, and the other congregations have many empty seats for their meetings. Did you notice what is done? One congregation is merged with 2 others, making better use of the Kingdom Hall, and even strengthening the other 2 congregations with more elders, ministerial servants, pioneers, and publishers. Here is one final example. What if it is not possible to send publishers to another congregation because there are no available seats? Other auditoriums in the area are also full with 4 congregations in each of them. What can be done? Build a new Kingdom Hall. With these few examples, you can readily see the benefit of a region-wide plan. It helps us to make sure that we use existing Kingdom Halls to their full potential, while at the same time taking into consideration the needs and circumstances of the local publishers. Before building a new Kingdom Hall, or even spending significant funds on a renovation, we first make sure to use what we have in the best way possible. Valuable funds are saved, maintenance and utility costs are reduced, congregations are strengthened. And if we are asked to support the branch plan by filling an empty seat, we in effect make a contribution to the worldwide work so that dedicated funds are used in areas with the greatest need. Enjoy these interviews of some of our brothers and sisters that have gone through these changes.
It really is obvious that there's many blessings from this arrangement.
There's a zeal for the ministry. We have 19 or 20 or so pioneers. The elder body went from 5 to 10.
It's a change for all of us, and everybody's so positive about it.
No need for apprehension, no need for fear.
Actually, on the first meeting, we were so surprised, my granddaughter and I. We had such a wonderful welcoming committee.
Any fears that I had coming into the congregation were gone immediately.
Every single person in this congregation came up to me, and it really made me feel good.
I definitely say that relying on Jehovah, it's always going to turn out well.
It was the best gift Jehovah had given our congregation.
How encouraging to hear the blessings experienced by those who participated in a region-wide branch plan. At the same time, change is not always easy, even when we fully understand and support the spiritual reasons for it. My wife and I were asked to move from the congregation we had associated with for 21 years. We had some sleepless nights, but we're so happy that we trusted in Jehovah's theocratic arrangement. We've made many new friends, and we truly enjoy our new surroundings. So, if your congregation is asked to make a change as a result of the branch plan, be assured of Jehovah's rich blessings on you and your family. Remember what Jesus said at Mark 10:29 and 30. Jesus said, "Truly I say to you, No one has left house, or brothers, or sisters, or mother, or father, or children, or fields for my sake, and for the sake of the good news, who will not get 100 times more now in this period of time, houses and brothers, sisters, mothers, children, and fields, and in the coming system of things, everlasting life. Yes, many blessings await those who make sacrifices in support of the kingdom. You will meet new friends, build new cherished memories, and have the joy of seeing a kingdom hall with new faces. Likely, you will have more elders to care for the sheep, more ministerial servants, more pioneers and publishers to work the territory. There will be more children filling the kingdom hall with their youthful energy, and more voices joined together in songs of praise to Jehovah. Undoubtedly, you will build many, many more beautiful kingdom hall memories. More importantly, you will contribute to the peace and unity of our brotherhood, bringing honor to the one whose name is carried on each one of our kingdom halls, our God, Jehovah.
Jehovah's chariot is certainly on the move, isn't it?